I want to talk to you a little bit about hormones, one in particular being progesterone. So, Young Living it's actually a serum called Progressence Plus. It's a natural progesterone stimulant. It has wild yam extract. It's not synthetic progesterone that you would get in a pill form. It is something that tells your body to produce more. I think it was at the Young Living Convention in 2010 that they sampled levels of progesterone from almost every woman that walked through those doors. And that back then was more than 10,000. Now it's more than 30,000. However, it was over 90% of people had little to no progesterone being developed. And one of those big reasons was because of the amount of estrogen that is in our foods coming from soy. If you look on the back of the label, you'll see soy lecithin, if that's the proper wording, on almost everything. I love those little Trader Joe's mini ice cream cones. Hold the cone. Yeah, it's in there. Depressing. Every time I look at something, I'm like, oh, it's in there. Okay, so besides that, to become pregnant, you have to have a balance of estrogen and progesterone. At the end of your menses, it's important that you have low levels of estrogen and high levels of progesterone. And when women become pregnant, your progesterone levels increase. And then after the birth, the level actually plummets. So I'm going to read this so I don't mess it up, but these are the top 10 things that progesterone does. Stabilization of the lining for possible implantation of egg. It also increases stability during pregnancy. In the Gentle Babies book, there is a section on loss of pregnancy and miscarriage, and it does talk about sometimes like preventing could just be as simple as supplementing with progesterone. Progesterone also initiates the suffering bleeding phase. It is important in blood sugar balance. It's a natural diuretic. It increases fat burning. It stimulates bone formation. It lowers inflammation and helps prevent autoimmunity. It helps balance and support the thyroid, normalizes blood clotting, and normalizes libido. So it is really important to have the progesterone in your body. The low pro, as we can call it, would cause high estrogen. It's kind of like a seesaw. And estrogen dominance can cause things such as polycystic ovarian syndrome, fibromyalgia, anxiety, depression, muscle and joint pain, autoimmune disease. So that is something that is really important. I did, obviously essential oils are not meant to cure any disease. I did ask my doctor about this, and it is okay for me to take it. It is something I just put a roller ball on, so it was easier, and you just want to simply swipe on the sides of the neck or even on the forearms. It smells pretty good. I know some women that use it as like a daily perfume, but this actually will help women of all ages. So that is on Progressence Plus.